guys, here with a new video for the channel. I hope you like it, and if you like it, don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment, and subscribe. Now without further ado, get comfortable. Let's begin. In Universe 7, especially on the planet named Vegeta, a warrior had been born with the fighting power of absolutely zero. That's right, he could not be considered even a low class, but anything striking were his gray eyes. Although the Saiyan named Kakarot did not emanate any power, the pressure felt all over the planet of Vegeta was incredible. However, all the great power had been felt by the Angel of Universe 7, who would be a little surprised to realize how a mortal had been born with the power beyond a god. Wow, this is amazing! I didn't think a Saiyan would be able to be born with that kind of power. Meanwhile, on the planet of Vegeta, Bardock, Kakarot's father, was facing several warriors from the entire Frieza army, which upon knowing the threat posed by that child, could give the direct order to finish with him and his entire family.
They're a bunch of bastards. Even though all of us Saiyans have served a great Frieza, he dismisses us as if we're just scum. It is what they are. You have only anticipated their fate, since the great Frieza had planned from the beginning to finish with all you damn monkeys. Bardock, with much more furious, was fighting with the warriors. After a few hours of battle, Bardock was able to finish with the soldiers, but he was very badly wounded. Returning to his planet quickly, the instant he arrived, he would take Kakarot, Gine, his mother, and was very confused by all of the behavior of Bardock. Bardock, what the hell is wrong with you? Why are you planning to send Kakarot to a planet? He's a warrior who would not be considered our low class. He'll die. Hush. I have a better chance of survival if he goes to a planet, since this planet will be destroyed by the damn Frieza. Gine would be very surprised to know that the person responsible for all this was the Emperor of the entire Universe 7. Kakarot would be sent quickly to planet Earth, where there were no warriors of great powers. However, Frieza was in the atmosphere of that planet.
Today I plan to kill all the Saiyans. I'll not leave any worms alive, so I hope they're ready to die.
At that moment, a Saiyan would stand in front of Frieza, who would charge his most powerful attack. Being useless before the evil Emperor Supernova, the entire planet Vegeta would be reduced to simple dust of the universe. Meanwhile, on planet Earth, Kakarot would be found by son Gohan. However, over time, Gohan had died in the same way from natural causes, while Kakarot was much colder of a personality. He was even able to master the state of Ultra Instinct, being able to be in his base state. As the Ultra Defense Instinct, Kakarot, he would be able to go through all the universes on adventures, but on this occasion, being able to finish off each of his warriors with some ease until one day, his brother named Raditz would arrive on planet Earth, which at the moment of holding his son, Goku, with a great blow, would be able to receive him, leaving him on the verge of death.
What the hell? How do you have all that power if your power is equivalent to zero?
Kakarot, knowing he had to end Frieza's life, this one was much more determination, would use a large part of his power to achieve similar powers. Instantly, he'd begin to fly all over space, quickly reaching the planet Namek. That's right, the evil emperor, he would want to seek immortality. Going to the planet Namek, instantly the Kakarot arrived, he was able to observe Vegeta on the verge of death. As well as the Namekians, Kakarot, observing this, would be filled with great anger. Vegeta, realizing he was a Saiyan, she would begin to beg for Frieza's life. However, Frieza would throw a lightning bolt with the intention of ending the life of the Saiyan Vegeta, and Kakarot would easily be able to deflect that lightning.
Damn worm, I know you destroyed my home planet, and I don't like how it ended up with someone as weak as you. So you have more power, you better release it now!
Frieza was very confident, but at that moment, a great pressure would be felt all over the place. That's right, Kakarot had released a little bit of his true birth power. Frieza at that moment would begin to access his last form, not surprising at all to Kakarot.
Ha! Is that really all your power? You're nothing but a simple worm.
Kakarot, without any difficulty, was able to humiliate the evil emperor, who was not able to assimilate the beating they were giving him. Kakarot at that moment was able to feel a gigantic power. That's right, Kakarot was able to feel the power of Beerus, which had awakened from his great dream. And because Kakarot possessed the Ultra Instinct, he was able to feel the power of the gods and angels. But the power of Whis being at rest, he was not able to perceive it.
I don't have to waste my time with simple worms like you. An extremely powerful being has appeared.
Kakarot, without leaving Frieza, would end his life with a great attack, which would be able to completely pulverize him. At the moment, he would approach Vegeta, granting him a little of his energy so that he was able to recover.
How is it possible you're so powerful? I'm the only Saiyan who's raised on planet Earth. I warn you that if you keep destroying planets and innocent beings, I'll take it upon myself to end your pathetic life.
Kakarot at that moment would disappear from the place, leaving Vegeta very surprised. While Kakarot was moving at speeds, at the movement, he would arrive at a very strange planet, observing two beings of somewhat peculiar aspects.
These guys emanate incredible power, but who are they?
When Beerus realized that someone was flying over his planet, he would move towards the subject at lightning speed, trying to give him a hit. But he was surprised to realize how the warrior had been able to dodge him.
Huh, apparently you're somewhat of a strong guy, or what it was as a first-time luck.
Beerus would immediately begin to grant hundreds of blows, which for his impression, the subject in front of him would be able to dodge each one of his blows, and would immediately respond with a powerful blow, which made him fall to the surface of his planet.
Wow, you are that Saiyan. How interesting.
Beerus would expel his power, destroying everything in his path, finding himself very annoyed. That's right, Beerus at a great speed would charge against Kakarot, which this time would adopt a great battle pose. At the moment, both warriors began their incredible battle, powers that were even felt up to the kingdom of the...
What's going on in Universe 7? The angels know that two gods are not allowed to fight.
At the moment, Daishoken would teleport quickly, appearing on the top of the planet of Beerus, being very surprised to realize the presence of the Great Priest. However, even Daishoken was amazed due to the power that emanated that Saiyan. Instantly, Daishoken would release a small part of his incredible pressure, which no god was able to withstand except for Beerus, which was considered the most powerful god of the 12 gods. However, for Kakarot, it no seemed to be a problem. Daishoken would raise his pressure a little more, with which Beerus kept on his feet, but it was already costing him.
Saiyan, I can tell that you're too young to possess that incredible power. Are you a genius?
I don't know that. I've always had this power since my birth. I even been listening to a class warrior down to the power of being zero.
That's an easy explanation. Its power has always been zero because the divine key can only be perceived by another being with the same energy.
But tell me, who are you? Are you more powerful than this simple god? I've always wanted to use all my power, but I've never succeeded.
Stop being an idiot. He's a great priest, the being who's above all of us. He even is above all the angels. Don't worry, Beerus. I wish for you to fight him with all your power. I want to check on all the power of this Saiyan.
As you order, great Daishoken-sama.
Beerus instantly, with much more determination, would pounce against Kakarot, being able to connect an effective blow, sending him to a nearby planet, exploding on impact. Beerus, without allowing Kakarot to recover, would begin to grant him hundreds of blows, because this time Beerus was using a large part of all his power, with which he was able to defeat all the other gods together. Beerus would throw a large sphere of energy towards Kakarot, but at the moment Kakarot would access the perfect Ultra Instinct, being able to hold all the energy of Beerus at the tips of his fingers. Beerus, upon witnessing such an act, would be surprised at that moment. Kakarot would destroy it, and with a serious look, he would move at lightning speed, being able to deal it millions of blows in a matter of seconds. At the moment, as if it were a meteor, Beerus would fall to the planet very badly injured.
Does this pathetic guy call himself a god? Don't make me laugh. It only made me use 55% of all my power.
Daishoken was about to finish the battle, but a weakened voice of Beerus would stop him as he stood up hardly.
Saiyan, I must confess you're powerful. I've never used this transformation. Even the High Priest doesn't know that I'm capable of transforming, but it does look like this looks like it to you.
At that moment, Beerus would begin to collect energy throughout his body. That's right, Beerus would begin to gather all the energy, while catastrophes were caused throughout the Universe 7. At the moment, Daishoken would launch a small sphere of energy, which, when mixed with the whole universe, would protect him. At the moment, from a big explosion, one could observe Beerus in his combat form, which would even leave Kakarot surprised. However, without any words, Beerus was able to hit... That's right, that blow was able to make him vomit large amounts of blood. But that blow had not been ordinary, as it would throw the entire spiritual sea of Kakarot out of control.
Where did you end up with so much power from? That blow felt like it was from all over me. Kakarot would stand up, but the moment he would fall to the ground again. Damn, that hit has caused me incredible damage. I can't believe it.
You wanted me to use all my power. I hope you're worthy to give me a battle. This is amazing. I had no knowledge of the incredible power that slept in Beerus.
Kakarot, despite the incredible pain, would stand up and would pounce against Beerus, but the battle of the balance was totally in favor of Beerus, since this time he was the one who was able to completely dominate the battle. Beerus, despite not possessing the Ultra Instinct, was able to dodge every one of Kakarot's blows, while Kakarot, despite possessing the Ultra Instinct, was not able to dodge all of Beerus's blows. At that moment, Beerus was able to connect an incredible blow, which would send him flying over several mountains, losing his state of Ultra Instinct. I never thought I'd be defeated, so this feels... how strange.
Enough, Beerus. Plan to take this Saiyan to the kingdom of the whole. The power that sleeps in him is incredible.
Father, are you planning to train that Saiyan?
That's right, Whis. Planning to train him to turn him into the most powerful Saiyan of all the universes. But Beerus, keep on with your training.
Of course, Daishiken-sama.
When you least expect it, I'll be so powerful as to make you kiss the ground. This will not stay like this. I plan to turn you to dust of the universe. Daishiken would leave together with Kakarot to the kingdom of the whole, while Beerus would return to his base state, but at the moment, he would still fall to the ground very badly injured. Mr. Beerus did not get out of this battle well either, since apparently the blows of that Saiyan were capable of causing great damage to Mr. Beerus. Meanwhile, in the kingdom of the whole, Daishiken would help to heal the wounds of the Saiyan. And at the moment of full recovery, Daishiken would step forward, hinting that he was going to train him, while Kakarot raised his power to the maximum to be able to withstand all the training of the Great Priest.
What will happen next? Find out in the next chapter. Well guys, this is all for today's chapter. I hope you liked it and it was to your liking. Now don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment and subscribe. Now without further ado, see you in a new video. Until next time.